Reading Earthlings, it is Donna. I have a theory that I am the only person in the world that has not been able to say that I liked Annie on My Mind. In fact, I have to admit I hate it. Of course, hate is a very strong word. Now, for those who don't know, Annie on My Mind is one of those LGBTQI, young adult, coming-of-age thing that everyone seems to love. I hate it. I read it a couple months ago. I thought that it was a Lifetime movie pretty much wrapped up into a novel. If you couldn't see the plot twist, you have not been reading. And if you could not feel how predictable it was, you're just kind of stupid. It's nothing personal toward people that are into lesbian fiction because I'm lesbian. It just doesn't make any sense to me why people enjoy this book. And I figure that, there are the other people that do not find this book good. Apparently a lot of people think it's good. People give it 5 stars and everything. I've yet to meet someone, aside from my friend Caroline, that did not enjoy the book, which makes me wonder, why? Are we that deprived of LGBTQI fiction that we cannot decide what is good and what is bad? Do we not even think about if it is good or not? I mean, honestly, the character development wasn't there. It lacked everything that a good novel has. Which makes me wonder if that many books are of that topic really are that good. Now, personally, I haven't read very much lesbian fiction. I've read a lot of gay fiction. Love Boy Meets Boy, Wide Awake, 8 Seconds, which is very underrated, My Heartbeat, and other parts of the LGBTQI acronym. I love Luna, which was about transgenderism. Loved Parrotfish, but of the books I've read, not very many of them feature lesbian themes. Of the lesbian fiction I can think of off the top of my head, I read Keeping You a Secret and Hard Love, which was excellent. It just feels like it's the same exact premise every single time. Girl with boyfriend and perfect life and blah 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 meets a mysterious girl that is the outcast. And as they meet the outcast, they reveal secrets. And of course the new friend is gay, and this, and then angst, and then where does that put me? And it would have worked if it was the 90s, which is when Annie on My Mind was released. But nowadays, I don't feel like that's the answer. For all you prospective LGBTQI writers, yes, including myself, the only advice I could really give you is to skip the coming out. No one cares. Everyone's going through it themselves, and no one wants to be depressed knowing, oh God, I'm not technically socially acceptable yet. Yet, keyword. But I think that if you really want to write a radical LGBTQI fiction piece, just go for the regular plot. I know this seems horrible, because I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, but we're different, we're not the same people, we don't fall in love with boys, we don't fall in love with girls, we're not boys or girls or whatever society puts on us. But think about it. We fall in love, we date, we have sex, we have families, so why not write the regular story? Why not write about a cast of characters that may not all be gay? Because we don't all live in queer as folk land. Which would be totally awesome if we did, that's the point. I think the real point that I'm trying to make is that while, even I'll admit that the manuscript that I'm currently working on is not about any lesbian couple in particular, it's actually about an STM transgender. We, as a community, as young adults, as young adult authors, have so much of a chance to write about things that other generations have not been able to. I mean, there's been riots, there's been parades, there's been states that have, legislation to let people marry, to do all of this stuff. And all I can do is just write about these terrible lesbian fiction. I don't know, it's ridiculous, don't you think? I think that if you have a pen and you have paper, go for it and write a story that blows my mind, that blows the community's mind, that blows straight people's minds. How about that? So, the real question is, are you willing to write it? Not so much. if I'm willing to read it. So put your pens in the air and try and make something that makes better from what Annie on My Mind started. Riot, go crazy, get angry. Make characters that are flawed. Make characters with families that are okay. Make characters with families that are broken up, not because that the character is gay. So take those papers and take those pencils and write something amazing. Let me know about it. Until then, I'm the Donner Party. You're the guest. And good night.